Alright, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Hopefully it's not gonna be long. Then that's it.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
Wait, why? Okay, why? No! 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 You cannot have it without Robin's voice!
My name is Wanweek. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
Oh, nothing. Because she's not saying a single word.
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
Yeah, I've actually heard that somewhere. I can't remember where. Okay, do you think she's going to be able to see through this?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat. It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live. Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Oh, just because they were so far away so you couldn't actually hear them, they actually decided to move her lips.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy. Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
Well, with everything you did before with Adventurine, isn't it going to be coming back to being a prison planet? Because didn't the IPC just get this planet, get Penacony back off you? You traded it, or something. Wager it.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave? Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say. If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage? There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin. Are you saying that's not true? Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have. Why is that? I hope so. A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best. I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Wait. I thought we'd do the jigsaw. But guess not. Oh, wait. We're already getting pieces for it.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today. Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape.
Alright, moving on to the next jigsaw piece. Over here.
The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers? We should keep looking.
So how many in total? Oh, so we got them all. There was only 2. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's the bird. Ah. Okay, so that piece is going there. Wait, that piece goes on that. Don't know why I didn't collect them all. They're all right there.
It's done. Have a look.
The bird.
Soon I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize.
Ah, so you let the bird off again.
But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Yeah, when I'm not a fugitive anymore. So she did know.
Didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
So yeah, as I said, she did realize it was her brother.
It's
It was
enough.
Sunday.
I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit.
But we talked.
But why did you do those unnecessary things?
The jigsaw.
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
I didn't even know what he said.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't?
Yeah, rules for you, but not for me. Rules for me, not for thee.
I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes, we only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang.
What?
I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive.
Yeah, and what about the other passengers that have stayed here, lived, and died here?
To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Alright. Now it's time to bid farewell. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, hopefully this team will do it. So, yeah.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry. I won't take too much time.
I'm just gonna fight something one last time.
I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
So wait, it's been here so long.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born.
Do they?
Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday.
Ah, so that's who 1 week was. His past self.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
Really? It took you this long to realize that?
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away.
True. Whatever's been given can be lost or whatever.
While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family.
And it's too recognizable.
Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake.
Is it based on that bird incident?
This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with.
Wait, what will do?
It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest.
Oh. So, like Tingyun, who's separated, you did the exact same thing.
I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Tingyun also divided my fragile self into two.
Yeah, I just said that.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe, if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears?
Good question.
No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness.
Me and the other 3 people who were here.
I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person.
I hate your guts.
I truly dislike you.
Basically the same thing, but just a little nicer.
What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs.
Wait, so you actually told her like you hated every single one of them? Yeah.
Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't.
I won't again.
I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip?
He wants to experience 50-50.
This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler?
Probably both.
Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it?
Well, at least he tried.
Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
And now let's go to Sunday's
Falling
final
is just
stop.
another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one.
Until the
And
fight.
with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But, as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time.
Yeah, that kind of ruins him.
Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all.
You can joke a little.
No objections from me.
Okay, he knows he's got no funny bone.
This is so annoying. How did I become so dull?
Wait, who's the dull one?
Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage!
Okay, can I do it?
as expected,
No.
the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
That's not fair. I can't do it. Huh.
Serenity is before me.
Joining the battle.
Okay, and...
Attack! Disorderly noise!
Like fireflies to a flame, until everything burns to ashes!
And now let's go! Okay, I'm always gonna be attacking. Yeah. Yeah, go.
The seeds of flame!
Don't do that.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow me to the stars.
Nah, not really. Keep striking.
Fight to live!
Then we do that and that.
Noisy.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Okay.
Let's improvise.
I will claim victory for myself. Set to the seas of flame!
Go, strike!
Be of your body and mind. Get it together.
Disorderly noise.
Okay, and go again.
Disorderly noise. All wishes in heart.
Get it together.
Noise is fading.
Ow! Don't do that.
It's of no consequence. I'll overcome the thorns.
Thank you for healing.
Attack. Disorderly noise.
Until everything burns to ashes!
And go!
To live!
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Yeah.
I should have done the AoE.
Into a dream.
Attack detected.
Dreams do come true.
Noisy.
Firefly Type 4. Set to the seas of flame!
Smack him!
Sing together.
Nah.
Immerse yourself in it.
Disorderly noise.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Okay, almost dead.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
It's the end of you.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
I didn't realize I had to fight twice. Fine.
Attack. Disorderly noise.
Still the same old.
Oh great, he's got a shield. He's got the shield.
Time to cleanse the filth.
This mortal, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
The path of destruction.
Noise is fading. Eternal prayer.
Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes!
Am I doing this wrong?
Set to the seas of flame!
Okay, yeah, I was supposed to be going for gold.
Stubborn one.
Ooh. I need some healing.
Be of your body and mind.
Disorderly noise.
And I need more. A lot more.
The mood is set
Okay.
just right. Let the show begin.
Stop with that. I really wish I could have just done auto. But I couldn't.
It's of no consequence. I heard the call.
Yeah.
Noisy.
Get it together.
Stop it.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Disorderly noise.
Already broke it.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth. Firefly Type 4 sets the sea so free!
Get him.
In this mortal, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Attack detected.
Ah, they're all coming back.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Disorderly noise.
Just keep smacking.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Do this again.
With wisdom comes
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of pure body and mind.
Strike.
Like fireflies to a flame.
Maybe that wasn't the best idea.
To ashes! Fight to live!
disorderly noise.
Recalibration.
Ow.
Eternal peace.
Still the same old.
Take you out.
Set the seas aflame!
Almost done it.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
Noise. Is fading.
And now we should be dead.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Yep, there we go. God's touch. God's touch. God's touch.
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
And a new halo.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Mr. One Sunday. Sun Week.
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them.
Yeah.
But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One.
Why?
In the worst case scenario, if Shipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Well, yeah.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos.
So... is it not going to be a place relying on dreams? To have people have to pay for a hotel visit to come in? Or what? That's a public space.
Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have.
Well, you're gonna catch up.
If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
Why? Why was your goal to save him?
About that. You've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider.
Depends.
While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless.
And yet we can still pull for you and make you one.
I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
Oh, so this is basically all just so he can be a visitor on it. Well, we still haven't got Ting Young's asking the question.
So this is why I brought him here.
Yet.
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
Shut up, Himiko. You're not saying anything, don't say anything at all.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
Why can't we have a voice either? Yeah, I'm just...
well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy. So I guess I'm okay too.
I like that. You did get nerfed, so I'm good.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Wait. Are we getting a free Sunday? I don't want a free Sunday. I want a free Tignon.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Have we even delivered? Oh wait, yeah. We already have.
Try?
What was that about, Herta?
No, we're still not quite there. Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence. I ask you this. What is divinity?
Hi, the Herta. Wait, so is there a main puppet? Okay, so yeah, this was an interlude. Which, yeah, it kind of makes some sense. So. Oh, hi Robin. And, yeah. Okay, so, I'm done. And that is all of that done. It was actually fun. We got to meet some people, see someone revived, and yeah. So I can't wait for what's going to happen next. Like, well, we know we're going to I can't even remember the name of it, but the place where I said that March comes from. Hopefully that can be revealed when we get there. So similar to like what happened with Don Hung when he became Imbibita Lunae. But something like that is going to happen with March, isn't it? So we just got to wait and see and find out. But as I said, that's going to be it. And when I come back, I'll be going to the party car and having a look around there. Even though technically we've already been in there, but I kind of feel that was a bit like not really supposed to be done, but nah, whatever. So I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. And yeah. Okay. Bye.